title of my speech is Understand, Remember, Credible, Enjoy. You ever notice how thoughts seem to fade away? Like we go through an entire lifetime with so many great memories, but then, time passes and, we kind of enjoy our life in the present time, and then there's all these great stories we have to tell that just kind of, they fade away, they fade into the back. So what's my way of remembering? Give a speech about it, right? So you give a speech about it. It keeps these memories alive. It keeps us connected to ourselves and our past. And there's a lot of enjoyment in that. There's a lot of fun in just expressing what it is, where you came from, who you are, and maybe some thoughts about what your future goals are and what you want to be. When I remember back to my first speech here at Toastmasters, it was so fun. It was like one of the greatest speeches ever, like the greatest opportunity. And then number 2 came. And then number 3 came. And it really, really got to a point where that connection became the whole purpose of being here. Was to connect with those stories, to get up and share those stories. Just to remember them, right? Just to be part of those stories and to remember who I was, and remember what I was doing and why my life is important, and how credible that life is, and how credible everybody's life is. It takes a lot of time. I've been through 3 CC manuals, and it takes a lot of time to really express what those manuals mean to a person. Even the certificates, when you get them in the mail, you look and you think, wow, what a great accomplishment. And you put that down on your resume, and maybe you hook it up on your LinkedIn, and maybe you make it part of something bigger, right? You just walk around an entire day and you talk about how great your competent communicator was. But there's room for another one. I'm starting a 4th competent communicator. It's just what we do here. And for me, it's just how I connect and reconnect and remember those things, those thoughts that fade away. For the memories of your childhood, for the fear of being in elementary school, for the challenges of starting your first business. Those are the stories I love to share. And those are the stories that keep me connected to what my goals will be in the future. Giving the opportunity today was given to me by Leslie. Leslie had a speech today, but she didn't feel prepared. Honestly, when I came into the room today, I wasn't sure if I was prepared either. But there was an opportunity to get up and to speak a little bit and hear my voice out loud in a room full of people and connect with myself in a way that, walking through the day in your head, do you ever really connect? Do you really hear what you're saying? No, you're just kind of thinking it and just kind of rolling around inside your head. Sometimes I'll wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and there'll be that tape cassette playing over and over. It's just some thought that got stuck there and it won't go away. And it wakes you up out of a perfectly good sleep and a perfectly good dream that was somewhere totally different, distant from where you are. But today is that opportunity to give up and do something about it. To get up and give a speech where there wasn't a speech before, but there was just that chance that if I got up today and I said something that was a little bit different than before, I could add to that. I could add to that rapport. I could add to that opportunity to keep making myself a little bit more understood and understanding myself a little bit more as well. Getting so connected to what our time frame is in life. I can't even remember being a small child. But when I tell the story, I feel being a small child. When I tell the story, I feel that thought that woke me up in the middle of the night, that I sat there and it couldn't make it stop and it just kept playing over and over. I felt it. I felt the speech. I felt the words. I felt the connection. And that's the most credible part about giving a speech and making every opportunity the opportunity to move forward. Never say no to a speech. Never say no to feeling like you didn't have something to say, and never say no to sitting there and listening to a good story and knowing somebody better and connecting with their story and their life. I love being in Toastmasters. I love taking these chances. I love watching the yellow card come up. And I love it when the yellow card comes up and I keep talking. Thank you, Leslie, for the opportunity to come up and do your speech today. Thank you, everybody, for listening. That was it.